Okay, so we're answering, like, the most common question I got was how I got into Ace Attorney. In May of 2019, I was subscribed Cub Scouts. His first video on Ace Attorney, and I was like, oh, I always saw this shit around. I never knew it had a name to it. I watched all the videos that everyone else uploaded that day, so I was like, well, I guess I'll watch it. And I watched it. I really liked it. And I continue to watch it.
You know, it's really funny because the way I found out was I watched Turnabout Sisters. She was just like, why are you starting? This is not where you start! I started watching from the beginning and then I got sucked in on accident. It wasn't meant to be this way. For how long have you been drawing?
Well, everyone can draw since when they're like little kids in kindergarten. I guess like the real question is when I started taking it seriously. I've been drawing seriously for 4 years. I've been drawing since I was like 10. Motivation. I don't have anything for fucking motivation. If something happens to me and I like feel motivated to do it, then I do it. Sometimes I just get tired. I think I kind of have a tip for it. Well, there's more like motivation to get things done. It's just promise yourself you're only gonna do it for like 5 minutes, and then you got like some of the things done. And if you still feel like continuing it, you can continue it. But if you like don't feel like doing it anymore, you're just like, oh, it was just 5 minutes, I can continue it later. My favorite character. Like Phoenix is a favorite character. I like him. He's funky.
What are other pairs you should?
Okay, Apollo. That's the first one that comes to mind.
It's such a nice one.
It is. They're so funky. I fucking hate Apollo, but he's funky.
Yes.
I like Juniper and Athena. Juniper and Athena's nice. I don't really have problems with like other ships. I like other ships, but like they're not like favorites. Like I don't draw them. I'm trying to think of other ones. There's Kay and Emma. Kay and Emma's nice.
Yes. There's also Mia and Diego.
Yeah, Mia and Diego. Apparently it's controversial because it's Diego.
It's different. Diego and Mia and Gata and Mia, they're both really different. I think the controversial one is Gata and Mia. There's also Lana Mia.
Yeah, Lana Mia's nice. I like Lana Mia.
It's really sweet.
There's Francisca and Adrian. I swear.
Everyone in this family reunion is looking fun as heck.
I need to add this here. Some of you ask me stupid fucking questions like the fucking, oh, is this thing or this thing? I am not fucking answering those questions because they're stupid.
Soup
and
is
90% of the time the fucking answer is always no.
Soup is not a drink, heart.
God. Anyways, let's move on to individual questions.
Yay! Rank your AA ships.
I'm probably gonna make like a fucking whole video on that.
Tier list.
But like, yeah, I'll probably do that.
What are some other fandoms you have dabbled in?
There's FNAF.
FNAF is definitely one of them.
I've been drawing since I was 10, I swear to God.
It's been here for a while.
I've been in Yonri Simulator.
We don't like the dev.
Fuck the dev.
Who likes the dev at this point?
Everyone knows about Yonri Dev's bullshit.
We just pretend he doesn't exist.
I drew like this whole drawing of like the first 5 rivals in Yonri Chan and fucking, I think it was 5th grade fucking art class. I remember that shit.
It's more like,
oh, how we are fucking stupid. How did we forget Hamilton?
No, we're not. No, I can't do this. I cannot be part
you
of
can't
this
tell
conversation.
I was in Hamilton.
I'm not being part of this conversation.
I forgot when I was in Hamilton. All I remember is that one day,
2018.
probably 2018.
Yes.
I went on YouTube and Michael recommended there was a Satisfied animatic, and I was like, oh, I like that thumbnail. So I looked in it, and I really liked it. I would keep coming back to it because I found it just really pretty. It was like the circles and shit. It was cute. It had pictures. I was like, oh, there's more to this. So I kept watching animatics, and I was like, trying to get the story all together. The sketchbook where that happens is you see like, I draw like a Hamilton thing, and then it goes over to like, because there was like that whole meme going around where people do like their favorite shit.
And then you flip the page, and then
it's like me, like I was at school trying to draw fucking Phoenix, Miles, and Maya from fucking memory. They look like shit. Phoenix looks like relatively the same.
Yet
but
to this day, I'll never forgive you for how you drew Maya.
I did Maya dirty. She looks so fucking weird. I was so fucking stupid.
Well,
also, I forgot she had a bun.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things that was like off.
What inspired me to start my YouTube? I just had a YouTube channel. I just had it, and then I thought, maybe I should upload to it. And I uploaded like speed paints and shit, like old speed paints, fucking Hamilton shit. And then at one point I made it was a shit animatic because I could not go through with it. Fucking lost motivation. When I started being an Eastern, I was like, maybe I can do that too. And I did. Do you have any pet peeves or unique habits? I don't think I have unique habits. Pet peeves? Shit that really annoys me, even though it's like small shit. It's a certain style of dress-up game. I will not say what the name is. Why do you love Redware so much? I love it as much, but I want to know your thoughts.
Why do you love it so much? You never really said it was like a comfort. It was more just like something you like.
I like it.
Is it the dynamic?
It's enemies friends lovers. I never really liked a ship like that. They're good for each other.
They are.
They saved each other, honestly.
They really did. That's really it.
Also, it's nice to think of them being together. That's so nice. 2 favorite prosecutors.
If you need some time to think, personally, my favorites are Gata and Clavier. It's such a kitty moment, and a comfort character moment.
I think like the 2 are Miles and Francisco.
They're just always like, "Grr, I'm angry, but I'm very soft."
Don't have any questions. Want to say your art's pretty, and I love it. Thank you. Oh, how long have you been in the fandom? Over a year. I like your PFP. It's really pretty. Who made it? You like to see an A7? I do not know.
I just like to see logic.
Can we get back to politics, please? Yo, how do you draw Phoenix and Edgeworth? I'm gonna insert a speed paint of how I do it. Probably it's gonna be very shit. You're probably gonna ask how I draw their hair and shit. I don't.
That's really it, because no one knows how to draw. What the fuck is going? What's
For
going
both
on?
of them,
What was going on in their head when they were designing
there's
them?
specific pictures.
At least
Like
we didn't get Edgeworth with a beard.
I loved it when it showed up on my timeline. It was like, artists hate him. What the fuck is his hair doing?
Literally.
Favorite Ace Attorney kids. Richard Turnabout.
Hey, Miles.
Ladder or step ladder?
Step ladder.
Step ladder.
Wait. No, I remember we said it.
We used to argue. You said it was ladder.
How does it look like again?
This is what
It's a ladder!
This is what they're arguing. No, it's a fucking
ladder!
step ladder.
It's a ladder!
It's a fucking step ladder. Someone answered your questions already. Where it was Jennifer. I'm a Goyle, so she, her. If someone uses he or they, I literally do not give a shit.
Period.
I don't feel the need to fucking like correct them. Clavier and Apollo, I ship it.
Ha 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 ha.
What is it? Okay, if you said the ship, I like it. But it's like singularly,
Okay.
I like Clavier. Apollo's a little.
I've said this before. I could punch Apollo and he would not do anything. He would just
I
stand
keep
there.
saying,
can punch
that's
him
the
and run away.
spirit of Kristoff talking through you.
I can punch him and run away and he would not do anything.
I feel the same though.
Clavier, on the other hand,
You can him.
self-love. I love him as well.
General art tips. I promised the shading tutorial article, but like after that, it kind of changed. I only trace a reference during the sketch.
If you like to read, which I know you don't, but what's your favorite book or series?
I really liked Dark Diaries as a series.
What was a really sweet thing to grow up with?
The covers were really funky. I loved how the covers looked.
The art style.
The
Look,
art
I know
style.
it's supposed to like Nikki, but Mackenzie's art style was really nice.
Mackenzie's art style.
There was the one by Raina.
Oh, Raina Telgemir?
Yeah.
Yeah, those books were
One of my
alright.
personal favorites is El Defo, in parentheses. Half Def. But El Defo was one of my favorites.
El Defo Kenny.
Oh my god! Mara was such an asshole.
Mara was such a
That's
bitch.
a real person I'm talking about. I don't want to favorite books. It doesn't. I don't know if it counts as a book, but it's the Ace Attorney manga.
I mean, I haven't finished it, but it's like
I know you like
I got it this year on like when we went to the field trip for Barnes and Noble, and I was so happy. Like, yes, maybe I could get the Miles book, and the Miles book wasn't there.
At least you got one book. I asked the lady if she could look up in the computer for Ace Attorney, and she was like, "I'm sorry, there's no Ace Attorney." I was like, "Can you try looking up investigations?" She was like, "There's no investigations either," and I was embarrassed. Everyone was looking at me like, "What kind of book are you looking for?" I was so embarrassed. It was such a traumatizing experience.
It's the trauma for me, love. What program tutors? Love your content, by the way. Thank you. I made my pink girl on my computer. Hardest character to draw for you. Any character I haven't drawn before.
Some of the characters you often draw, who like takes longer, just as a pain in the ass to do.
I was gonna say Francisca because I feel like I draw. What is it? Whenever I draw Francisca, I feel like I'm drawing her wrong somehow. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
She looks very pretty either way, though.
Thank you. Maya has been the character I've drawn the longest.
You have.
The first detail like picture I drew of Ace Attorney,
It was Maya.
It was Maya. It looked
Had her
really
as a
cute.
school profile picture for a bit.
Any artists that are big inspirations for you?
Okay, here we go. Here's the fun part.
Because I don't want to fucking forget her. She's so iconic. Name's Tony.
I don't know how to pronounce her name either.
I
She's
love
a
her.
really sweet artist. I forgot who found her
Denise.
first, but I know we called her a Disney artist for a bit. I don't know. How
Of course she's amazing. She's a storyboard artist. I could never.
literally
Oh yeah, Shan. PK bro. She's so iconic.
Stabber Girls.
Stabber.
What a legend.
Yes. There's Dorlo P. Oh, Mizizi. Mizizi's art is so nice. Like, it's like her line art's so clean. I love it. What is it? Yugen Sama? They're like pastel
They're an
art.
Instagram artist. They're really nice.
They do like Santa sides and shit. It's iconic. Oh, Kiwi. Sour Delic. Just Sour Delic.
Yeah.
CA?
Mhm.
Their art, bro.
That looks gorgeous. Oh my god, I would let that have my children. It's not even funny.
How could we forget
Sabrina,
Sammy Fendi? Do you remember?
There they are! Where is it? Pudding!
Dapper Pudding.
Dapper Pudding.
They go by Royal Torage. Toraji.
Oh, how could I forget? Riley Moore. They've been on hiatus.
Yo, that's why.
Been on hiatus.
Unfortunately, you
Remember
remember.
Sasuke?
Sasuke is a really nice artist. Peach
I like how dedicated they are to their, like, they say it's their OTP, what is it, Link and Peach?
I like
They
how
look cute
dedicated
together. It's nice.
It's come to the point where back then I was so
They're
confused.
really, like, suggestive, though, so if you don't like that, it's okay. Detailed and cartoony at the same time.
It's really nice.
There's,
I
like,
highly recommend.
there's, like, this really nice art they have of, like, what is it, Link and Peach kissing and, on a waterfall. It looks really pretty. It's Peach's, like, back is a little, but...
her wedding too.
Favorite Ace Attorney game? Trials and Tribulations, probably, because we get Mia.
Oh, what a legend! I
Yes,
love
what a
that one.
legend.
Trials and Tribulations is really good.
I'm pretty sure you misspelled it wrong. What county are you from? Country, I'm pretty sure. I'm from America.
Unfortunately,
Why are you running? Why are you gay?
running?
Why are you gay?
who says I'm gay?
You are gay. Who's your favorite character to draw?
I don't know.
It's hard.
Who's someone that you usually
It's
draw,
hard.
but you don't get tired of drawing.
I don't get tired of drawing Miles, but I don't get tired of drawing Phoenix either. I feel like I don't get tired of drawing Miles though. It's just like
do you think
I like
your favorite
Miles.
character?
Hmm?
Do you think you're drawing Miles nonstop?
yeah.
Have you read fanfic?
I don't read it that. I don't read it that much. Like I barely. It's because I do.
Yeah.
I found one I think like the first like Ace Attorney fanfiction ever, of course, was fucking I will not. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I will not read anything if it doesn't have porn in it, or if it's just sad.
The elevator. The elevator.
There's 3. Looking back at it, it's really cursed. It's been deleted. I'm pretty sure because I tried finding it again and I just couldn't find it.
Well, we personally can't talk about it because it's YouTube, but
they did it in an elevator. That's really cursed. I mean, it was like comforting at first. Like
comforting.
it would have been. No, it's like it would if they just got kissed and like that was it. That it would have been fine. The fact that they did it. Looking back, I don't think. There's 2 other fanfics. There was one where it was in the hospital. It was supposed to take during Bridge of the Turnabout, but I didn't know. But then they also mentioned that it was after Miles was done with a case. I don't know, that was confusing. I only realized it when I read it again. Like, I read it once and I finished it. I read it again because I wanted to read it again. And for the entire time I read it, I thought they did it during broad daylight. And I was like, well, alright. And then
this is what we're doing.
And then I read it again and it was nighttime. Why didn't the author specify that? All I remember is that they specified it right at the end where they said it was like, oh, the moonlight or some shit. And I was like, oh, there's the 3rd one. Well, I do not remember any of it. I remember reading it, and in the tags it was like non-con, and I was like, ugh, I don't like that. But then I just bothered to read it, and I was like, I don't know. But the only thing that stood out to me is that Phoenix grazed Miles' ear, and it started bleeding. And it just didn't care.
I forgot about that. I pushed that on
That's
my
all
mind.
I remember from that. The one I recommend is this one. It's the one they made for me when I made the Red Velvet comic that I want to redraw because every time I look back at it, I don't like it. But yeah, it was a really nice fanfiction. I really liked it. It was so sweet. I plan to make an animatic that's a continuation of it.
Oh my god.
When did you start shipping Naruto to Redwood? This is interesting because I didn't want to ship it to begin with.
Because you didn't want to go through the same thing you did.
Because it was after the Hamilton. But yeah, I felt like I didn't want to repeat whatever the fuck happened with Hamilton, so I like...
You tried.
I tried to not ship things unless they were like canon.
I mean, I can't blame you because that unnecessary feelings thing did get a lot of people.
I actually tried to ship Gumworth at first. I tried to ship it at first because I was like, I don't want it to be Rightworth because I don't see it.
And then you saw that they were friends before,
and I was like, oh, I ship it now.
Oh no, here I go again.
I made one ship art of Gumworth. It's old art though. Now I look back at it, I don't really like it. There's like power imbalance.
Yeah.
You know, so Miles is kind of mean to him. I hope he's nicer to him now. But when I started shipping it, I'm pretty sure it was after the end of Tamakuai's, yeah. Favorite Naruto EU?
This one's very difficult. There's so many. I know. Can we include ours?
I like my Angel Demon AU. I have not drawn shit for it, but I like it.
It is a really nice AU.
I like the Fever Dream one.
Our Fever Dream.
The Fever Dream.
AU we have where it's
Dork Diaries again. It strikes again.
If you see on her account, she has posted 2 designs. No, 3 actually.
Yeah, it's 3. It's of Nick, Kristoff, and
Pearl and Athena.
Alright, Pearl. I forgot Athena.
I'm trying to remember.
I haven't drawn them, but I like how I made Dahlia the wolf and what is it, Mia Red Riding Hood. I hate your hair and makeup today.
The wig and the makeup could have enhanced your face even more to match this beautiful gown that you have.
I forgot about my Konomatsu story.
Pickle. There's our Rio AU.
Oh, I like the Rio AU. It's funky.
The Rio is really sweet.
We haven't drawn anything for it, but it's very funky. I drew Miles.
It is a really nice
I posted it once.
Personally, I like it.
I also got Vietnam flashbacks because it was kind of the fall of him. I don't know. I just gave you all those answers because there's no one answer really. Oh, okay. I like you. Wow, that's pretty cool. You're growing a lot as a channel. One of my biggest questions will be how do you find time and motivation to put out squad content regularly? Do you designate a certain time frame every day or make certain days be work whenever it's issues? Yeah, the last one. I just do it whenever I want to. Sometimes I want to upload it to YouTube and I just do it. Or we're like, I'll do something and then like midway through I'll be like, oh, I want to upload it to YouTube and I'll do that. That's basically it. Congrats on 8K, like your channel and art, and I'm happy others think so too. Hope you get more in future. Thank you. Favorite assistant? I like Kay. Kay's very funky.
Trici's also one of my personal favorites.
I like Tracy.
She's very sweet. I love her.
Have you seen Professor Lay's Machines, right? No, I do
literally
not
just
know. Favorite childhood show? I think it would be My Little Pony. I like My Little Pony even now.
There's also Billy and Mandy.
I stuck all the way through. Billy and Mandy, I liked it.
You kenned Mandy
I
and Grim before you even knew what
I like.
was.
Hey Mandy, perfectly balanced. This is how things should be.
Hey
Mandy, I like your funny words, Magic Man. I like your funny words, Skeleton Man. Do you like jokes, Mandy? This is so stupid.
Do you like jokes? Perfectly balanced and all things should be. I like it funny words, Magic Man. My personal was Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
And
Minnie Boutique. Yeah, that shit was
iconic.
tight. That shit was tight. If it wasn't show, it was like a
Into the Kukuloka fan cam. We literally have a figure of her right here standing in front of us. We found her at the dollar store and I was like, I need this shit right now. On Squad.
Odd Squad.
Shit was tight. This isn't PvP.
Wild crats.
Wild fucking crap.
Wild crats.
It's a kidding moment, guys. We are the Wild Crap Brothers in real life.
I'm the ginger guy. He gives Hobonic vibes.
Oh my gosh! I used to think that the brothers were cute, but now I think the women in the show are cute. Everyone there is iconic. I have a crush on everyone
The
there.
bisexuals are coming.
Oh no.
Guys, if you want to write to me, make sure your grammar is not fucking broken. I had to be more fucking strict about
What
this. 'cause I
video
hate
that you made was your favorite? What would you do when okay, so he said yes to
Go.
I would
it. God bless him.
What is your favorite video that you made? My personal favorite is for me, it's either the Hellfire or the One He Sees Me.
I
Just
like-
because they're both really nice.
I feel like
I'm just
because
being automatic.
I feel like because I spent a lot of time on it, it's Hellfire.
Just
I
so
like
for
how
me
it,
to
I like
be
how
that-
it turned out. I still like the frame. I posted on Twitter the fucking frame that makes me laugh. Are you left-handed?
No.
I am right-handed. Cherry guy from JoJo. Do you have your own G character? No.
But yeah, I don't-
Kiss, Mary, Kill, Dahlia, Kristoff, Manfred, K. Okay, they didn't sell. I can't kill myself. So
I'll have to say, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Manfred stands, but I have to kill Manfred.
why do you guys exist, by the way?
I mean, I guess I could kiss Kristoff when he's losing his fucking mind, and with Dahlia, I could marry her, just stay 6 feet apart all the time, and I always keep an eye on my drinks.
Marry Dahlia and then call the police. What inspired you to use that image to advertise this Q&A? I was looking for something on my fucking phone.
She has the
and
most cursed gallery.
I just wanted to use it.
One time
It
I
would
was
either be
editing-
that or something from Doge Lore, okay?
My first ever video, I edited on her phone. My God, her gallery is so cursed. I love it.
Your least favorite Ace Attorney ship, okay.
Thank you, Lefty Duck.
Lefty Duck. Least favorite, I don't hate it. It's Iris and Phoenix.
You
Nick
hate
would
her
not.
without seeing Dahlia.
He would not.
Miss Paulo.
Chris Paolo? Why? It's the power imbalance for me, love.
If anyone ships these, I don't hate you. It's just I personally don't like them. It's just,
I don't see a reason.
yeah.
Thank you, Lefty Duck.
Thank you, Steven.
Okay, you, I'm just gonna put this out there. You follow me on Reddit. How did you find me? I want to know. I'm scared. How did you find me on Reddit? I have
remember.
not linked Reddit on anything other than
Trust
a card.
me.
Favorite Phoenix? Hold on it.
Literally. If we're speaking personality-wise, Hope Nick.
So much chaotic power about him.
When Nick gets his job back, that's my personal favorite Nick because he looks attractive. At least in the official photos.
What do you use to draw? The Wacom Intro Small. Would you rather experience self-combustion or go inside a black hole and be spaghetti fried?
Oh, what kind of
Self-combustion.
question
I don't like the idea of black holes. I just don't like black holes. I would like to experience self-combustion. That way people can still grab my body somehow.
Go insane.
Still bury me.
Guys, it's okay, I'm insane.
Are you gonna make any ACI future?
Hey,
I have it planned. I already posted the work in progress for it. I haven't worked on it at all though. But it's the hold on till May animatic. It's kind of angst. It ends with a fucking Gravity Falls meme. And other than that, Noah, I guess like the one that I mentioned about the fan fiction, it's kind of angst like a bit. Any fan-made characters in Ace Attorney, I'm making
like you
it.
said, you're making one.
I kind of have the what's supposed to be designed for her.
Thanks, Pit Crew.
Oh my god, I like you. You were here since the beginning. What
Oh,
influences your art? Any of the artists I mentioned earlier?
Yes, indeed.
I'm trying to think of other things though.
Ace Attorney definitely influences your art.
Yeah, because it's just Ace Attorney's low-key iconic, really.
Ace Attorney
Low-key iconic. My whole
Low-key.
channel's about it.
Low-key iconic.
It's iconic.
I pretend I don't see the entire channel.
Does Miles Edgeworth this game? What do you think? Who is your favorite prosecutor?
Yeah.
I feel like since I can him, it might be Miles. What do you
Oh.
relate to most out of the entire Ace Attorney series and why?
Oh.
Hobonic. Also, congrats on all the subs. Yes, everyone. Thank
Yes,
you.
you do, legend.
I see you all the time in my comments.
We like you, Summer.
Yes. How are you doing today?
Thanks for asking, fellow human.
I woke up at 12 p.m. today.
Played a bunch of Roblox.
Yeah, I drew. I feel alright today. What type of cake you like?
Oh my god, the emojis. Like, iconic.
I don't like much cake. I love ice cream cake, yo. Use a stylus with so much fun. I do not use a stylus because I don't draw on my phone. How are you? Have you been drinking water? Yes, I have drank water yesterday.
Very nice.
And I'm good. What moment in Ace Attorney made a click in your mind that you have to love spam? It wasn't a click. It was a slow.
It was a slow process.
Hello. Are you planning on going into the animation business? I probably want to make it a career, like just drawing, not animation.
becoming-
The fucking picture of fucking. I'm gonna learn how to animate. Okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed. I feel like I'll just like keep like slowly animating, and I'll slowly get better. I feel like more drawing would be more of my career. Yeah, and all the ships, body like armor mates. Of all the ships just don't do it for me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Favorite comic / fan. I really like the Clone High fan art I did.
The Clone High fan art's really iconic. It is
I liked
really
it.
nice.
I like how I like shaded the back for Phoenix, right? But I think it might still be the one we're in the shower. I was almost done drawing it, and I was like, "This? How did I draw this? My hands did not draw this. It's beautiful." Favorite antagonist. How are you so amazing, bro? I don't know.
You're
bro.
amazing too, Sharon.
I like Shanna because it still
looks
looks
really
really
pretty. It's the vibe.
It's the vibe. Dahlia,
That's so many
pretty,
guys.
and it's like the whole thing of like a nice character being fucking evil as shit.
Kristoff, on the other hand, he's just a good villain.
He
I don't
kind of
like
has the
him.
same concept, except he's not pretty. He's ugly and just like calm as shit.
I
Just calm
mean,
as shit.
if you're talking to me, he does look pretty when he has his breakdown, and that
That's
says a
it.
lot.
That's it.
But yeah,
It's not
they
even that
really,
fucking hot when it's like that. It's not even that fucking.
they really are good antagonists.
Because it's
Because
like
of how slick they are.
Dahlia is technically the most dangerous. She technically killed the most people in the game. Kristoff and Dahlia, they're good villains. I fucking hate Kristoff, how he looks. He's ugly as fuck, and his personality, I fucking hate him so much. At least Dahlia's pretty, okay?
Hello, Willow Sparks. I like your PvP.
Do you think Phoenix cut its hair with those crooked art scissors that cut spikes into paper, but if those were like garden scissors size?
Mayhap.
Comfort character? I don't really have comfort characters, I feel.
I know you definitely. It's not like I said. You didn't say it was a comfort ship, but you really do love Naramitsu.
I do.
Gotta swoon.
How do you come up with your name? Change it to something that's not good, that I don't have to change every other year, because that's gonna be fucking redundant. It's like lying down in bed once, looking up at the ceiling, and I was like, I call myself certified weirdo. Apparently on Instagram was taken. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just fucking put weirdo.certified and make my name fucking certified weirdo. I just couldn't be bothered to change it.
And away we go.
And it looks iconic already, so.
It really is.
Oh god. Character makes turn do you hate the most other than Kristoff, Dahlia, and or Manfred? Any of the
Baby fuckers.
Red white.
the personification of America. I fucking hate him.
Because it's so real.
Fucking piece of shit.
It's the fact that he uses so many long words to make himself look cool when really no one knows what the fuck he's saying.
It's Shan!
Oh my god, hey Shan!
Hi, read us
Stabber
to
goes-
5. Anyways, what's an ace attorney ship that you hate the most? Any of the
Baby fuckers.
ones. And the incest ones. The incest ones are icky as fuck.
Don't
I
worry
feel
about
like
it.
excluding those,
Francisca and Miles.
that's incest. I don't care if they're not directly fucking related. They address each other as siblings. Also, they're like 8 years apart. What the fuck?
Oh, they're
Fucking weirdos. Why do they do that? Should I bring up Manfred and Gregory?
No,
I dislike it and I kind of fucking hate it. Vietnam flashbacks to Gregory and Manfred porn. I guess those are the ones I hate the fucking most. If enough of us ask of you, would you be willing to make a movie or 40 minutes on fucking after your favorite fanfiction? I know it's a lot of work, but I think you do.
Hey, you know what?
Also,
I actually had. I do.
I low-key want to.
I would like to help her. I'd like to make a movie.
But like if I would draw it all out, I would love to. I would genuinely love to do it. I feel like I wouldn't have the time though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's like because like I mentioned, I really like the fanfiction.
and
I
it's
love it.
and it's the fact that it's a lot of work and a lot of probably some
But I
kind
like
of
it.
money. It's a really nice idea.
You don't need to convince me. I would love to do it.
Any voice actors? Question mark.
No, I feel like I wouldn't be able to get voice actors. I feel like I just like background like music, like free copyright background. But like, I love the idea of it. Are there any other games and shows you plan on making better stuff? No, planning, no, not at all.
Oh
This
my
person
God.
asked a few.
How do you rank all the trilogy cases for the most memorable?
All the ones in Justice for All at the bottom, because I just don't care. I'm not gonna rank them all, but I feel like the top, Bridge to the Turnabout, best part about Community. It's small, but like sometimes it's just I feel sad when there's not that many things. Because it's like I will look at Twitter and like it'll be like most popular Ace Attorney artists and the most likes they get is like 1K, and I get really sad because like we're that small. Yeah, I still like that it's small. What makes you most happy? I like drawing. I don't know what else it would be. Any funny stories?
No, there's no. I cut that bitch head off and walked away.
Oh my god!
I cut that bitch head off and walk away giggling. It do not make sense to me. How you so gangster but only pop through a screen? I'm counting up all the screens.
We said it was Henry VIII.
And
And
the-
Howard.
What or who did inspire? What or who inspired you to do the angel?
Someone on your story.
Request on my story, and someone asked Miles, but he's like a succubus. I drew it, and then people were like, "Oh, what if Nick was an angel?" And I'm like, oh, "Yes." And then I drew it, and then it kind of devolved into just an AU with all the prosecutors being demons and all the attorneys were angels. How are you drawing right? We're so good. Like I'm a fucking god. I don't know who Mimi is. What the fuck is that?
I think it's just because you put so much work into it. Because it has to be there.
Do you have Discord? No. Well, I have a Discord. I used to use it, but Discord confuses me. Did you go to high school? If I don't mind me asking. That's a little complicated, so I'm
it
not
is
gonna
very-
answer. How can you have a consistent art style? Listen. If you're asking this because like you don't have a consistent style, it's okay. You'll figure it out. I feel like you have like two different styles. You have like
Yeah.
I can have a chibi one and I can have like my main one. You don't need to have a fucking art style. You can just draw and it'll be fine. You don't need to worry about your style. I guess if like how I kind of keep it consistent is I just reference my own art. If I'm like how the fuck do I draw this? I'll just like look at like other art I made and I'll just like see what I made with. Would you slap with stack of money? I don't know. Probably Kristoff because that bitch in jail now. Haha.
The thing is, with any Ace Attorney character, you can slap them and they wouldn't do anything. The majority of them, you could slap them in the face or punch them and they would just stand there shocked and you could just run away.
Except Francis, she fucking dig me to the fucking ground.
Exactly.
Where do you get your profile picture from? It is from his second sneak thief video. And it's
God,
so
it's such an
iconic. Would you rather live with Spiky Boy or Edgy Boy? I like to live with Miles because he's just rich and I get to sleep on a very comfy bed probably. Is Weirdo Mom hetero for Phoenix, Miles, or gay for both?
You're neither.
I'm pretty fucking sure. They're both attractive anyway.
They really are.
So yeah, I guess I'm hetero for both. I don't know.
Since when were you a mom?
Yeah. Please don't call me mom. I am 14 years old. Do you go to school? Yeah. Did you study art? I
No.
did not. I don't study art. I'm also
planning to?
No. It's combining school and art. Something I really like and something I really hate. I feel like I just won't like it. Favorite candy?
Kit Kat. I don't even know Kit Kat.
Yeah,
Kit Kat.
I love Kit Kat.
Homegirl, whenever I go out, I just ask her, what do you want? She's like, Kit Kat.
Yes.
Navi!
Do you believe that Phoenix is the great-great-grandson of Sonic the Hedgehog? I thought about this like a while ago. In whatever universe they're in, Sonic the Hedgehog is a thing and he fucking hates him.
Because everyone says, are you
I
Sonic
feel
the
like
Hedgehog?
Kristoff or Dahlia. Dahlia. At least Dahlia's pretty.
Would you slap Miles and Phoenix for $1 million?
Both of them? Yeah, sure.
Haha.
Trissy or
I
Maya?
personally think Trucy. No offense, Maya.
No.
No.
But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I feel like Trissy. Francisco or Ghana?
Maya, what is this question?
I kind of like them both. I like them both equally. How do you create animatic? If I know like a certain part that I really want to do, I'm gonna animate that first or like plan it out first before I do the other parts. And then I'm gonna just branch out. Favorite A character is not main character. Jake and Angel Star. What are your thoughts on Black Wolf Snake?
I like it. It's really sweet. As someone who ships it, I don't get why I ship it because Nayuta calls Black Hole a reverse panda.
Have you completed the series? No.
No,
I watched all of the first game, kind of. I have a general idea of what happens after that. Not a question, just waiting to see your lifetime. Thank you, Florence
You are so
Albel.
sweet.
Favorite color? I love pink and purple. It's Turning Kinning's.
Kendrick Marshall.
Yeah, Miles, Simon, Shinna. Do you watch Danganronpa? I don't like Danganronpa.
What do you think the plot of 87 will be if it comes out?
I don't know what will happen for 87. Edward Big or Little Spoon?
Both.
Both. It's low-key really creepy. I was born on December 11th, and she was born on November.
Yeah.
Our birth dates are reversed.
Something.
She was born later though. She's younger sister. Would you slap Kristoff for $100?
You've also got
I
this
would
one.
slap Kristoff for free.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about escape the jail cell? Do you have plans to make more animatics for the Angel Demon AU? No. like for that
That's fine.
specific AU, no. I
That's
don't have any
fine.
other plans for it.
That's
Ship
what
are you
comes
most
to my
proud of? I like all my ship posts. I think it might come down to what is wrong with you. Are you actually certified noodle? Yes. Favorite flower? It might just be roses. I'm a basic fucking bitch. How can you drop guys? You can drop both. What the fuck? From an artist who can only draw girls and guys with feminine hips.
That's fine.
If you're content with drawing that, it's fine. Draw whatever the fuck. Just look at references, and also inspirations, like how you like look at how other people draw guys and shit. Do you always samurai slice? Yes. How long have you been a fan of Corey?
Hello, Samurai.
Hello, Samurai. 3 years?
2.
I think 3 years for me. Honey says great army. Like, I want to make one, but I'm terrible. Listen. If you wanna do it,
Do it.
do it. Don't worry about the fact that it might look fucking terrible. It's your first fucking time.
Keep trying.
If you keep drawing it, it'll look better.
We're here for you.
If
We
you
believe
if
in
you
you.
never do it, you'll just never get around to doing it.
We believe in you.
We believe in you, punk Floyd.
Oh my
you.
god.
It's
Oh no.
you. It's
Sweats. Hey, gay prosecutor.
What a beautiful set of pictures. How do you draw Andrew with hairstyle? Well, I've been trying for 9 months.
References.
References. I feel like
Look at how other people draw it and take
and, like,
reference.
Did anyone teach you how to do digital art?
The internet.
Yeah, I'm self-taught. How did you develop your art style?
Slowly.
Slowly and inspiration. Other artists. Okay, if you managed to hit 10K sales before the end of 2020, how would you feel about how you celebrate? I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like I'd be happy. Maybe I'll figure it out by then, but I don't know what I do to celebrate. How has your life changed?
It's mostly good, but it's kind of stressful knowing that there's a bunch of people just sitting there waiting for us.
Yo, when you think about it, yeah.
And we inspire
I don't think
people.
about it. I've been happy
been
about
happy.
it. I like posting.
It's been nice.
It makes me happy. Congratulations on 8K. I'm so glad you're actually something. Thank you.
Dragon Tamer.
Thank you, Dragon Tamer.
Oh right, I forgot to screenshot this before we recorded the audio. Someone asked, when do the boys get together in your timeline? Personally, I see it as after the trilogy, but I always like to hear other people's interpretations. Yeah, I like to think they get together after the trilogy, like right after Bridge to the Turnabout and before Investigations too. That's it.
We are literally done.
This is the end of the video. You may go. Goodbye.
Thank you guys. And we both know
What we know.
No.